Thrill me with your acumen.
Thrill me with your acumen. Oh, the fuckers. What do you got? You gonna read some nice comments?
People have been a little bit more positive lately.
We should read a positive comment. No one likes positive.
They're not that positive, but... Claudia Molina. It's a nice name, Claudia Molina.
Very nice. Rolls
Claudia Molina. Guy on left seems snobby.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
What did I do to you?
I think I replied.
What did I do to you, Claudia?
That's all she said?
Yeah, that was it. She went out of her way, just, guy on the left seems snobby. I put it in soft and let it harden up on the inside. When I'm not feeling it, I just tie a pencil to it.
It's like making bread. The yeast rise, bitch. Rise.
Well, here's a positive one.
Oh, wow, really?
People say the guy on the left was annoying, but nothing he did was annoying. He just explained how he felt about the song.
And
just an opinion, a thing that everyone has. Nobody's the same.
Very nice.
Well, thank you.
Finally.
That was Sus Inc. It was very sweet. And in the same video, Moonlight Lust.
Moonlight Lust.
I lust at moonlight.
Is he a werewolf?
No. Moonlight Lust. Fuck that guy on the left. What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Yeah, and I hear that guy on the left's a real weirdo. Reacting to now.
Oh, Token. Featuring N9ne.
What sweet release of death is this?
YouTube rapper.
Yes. We have been...
A lot of requests for this.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A lady requested this. I don't know if her name was Jasmine or not. For some reason I don't think her name was Jasmine.
Well, we like N9ne, so...
Yeah.
We're interested in this. Why don't we have beer? This is bullshit.
Gotta be healthy for a change.
Nah.
Yeah. Go drink some of your wine.
Wine during the day. Yeah, maybe.
Drink from the chalice of blasphemy. Rise up.
Okay, we got the lyrics. All systems go.
Death is certain. Life is not.
Here we go. Play.
Turn the volume up, bitch.
I mean, it's gonna come up, bitch.
Alright, bitch.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't know what to do with myself. Freestyle to freestyle, proving myself. Started focusing on a mission more than spitting, but the feeling that I was missing was the want to kill everybody else. And I'm not violent, I just need to be protected now. My boy just got himself a little pistol, he might shoot it at you. Who am I after? Anyone I gotta stick up, put in my poo-poo platter. Use the chatter, but I get way too much pussy to be a YouTube rapper.
Shoot you actors, not with the way Hoot Loop captures with a G-Crew master. Doo-doo, blaster, block with the king, cuckoo, clappers from a soup boot chapter. Tell me how you wanna do it, should I nuke you bastards? Or should I go and get him with a count, two slasher, do you faster?
Who'd you rather go against? I control the web like a computer hacker. I've been abusing rappers since animal crackers and shoots and ladders. Put him in a comatose and I'm going ghost, feel like I'm cool with Casper. Torture everybody, put him in a group on camera like it's a Uvu gather.
But they gotta choose me to try to hoot to Mathers. Guess I'm the truth and a boost to Zeus who's gasser. But buku flashers on social.
This beat is fierce.
Yeah.
That humming? I like it. Yeah, I like it. What are you thinking so far?
Why they gotta choose me to try to hoot to Mathers?
I think, is he referring to Eminem?
Marshall Mathers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
It's going way over my head, Zeus? Like all of this does.
Who's Zeus? The Zeus?
Father of the Apollos? Mount Olympus? Don't fuck with me, I'll shove a lightning bolt up your ass! Zeus!
Yeah, that's going a little over our heads, admittedly. Duke Shoot Smasher?
Buku Flashers?
I love the delivery of this.
They're both quite skilled.
They are, yeah, definitely.
Media say I do truths backwards. Fuck your boots loose with a Duke shoot smasher. I'm solid.
I just demolish, please tell the pilot I switched the climate. I'm way too cold, I'm 2 degrees, it's like I'm switching college. But ain't no need for school if guns can teach you trigonomics. Curb stomp, the only way I'm kicking knowledge. I don't preach, ladies say I love you when you're sorta popping. You take them for the word and then they take you for your wallet. How many syllables can you fit within a second with no content? Use your own logic, no comment.
How many syllables can he fit within a second with no content? Use your own logic, no comment. It's pretty good.
That was good. No, he's good. I think it's the sound of his voice I'm not super into.
Yeah.
That's big for me. I don't know. I know a lot of people are.
It's
Even sometimes Eminem's voice.
I totally understand
the sound
that.
of it.
Yeah. Different people respond different ways to different people's voices.
But yeah, it's totally skillful. He's definitely on the level of Tech9ne.
I like that. How many syllables can you fit within a second with no content? Because there's so much of that across across multiple genres. Plenty of rappers out there with a large skill set, but they're not really saying much. It's like great guitar players that are just going out of their way to wank, but they're not writing a great song. There's not there's nothing really substantive behind it aside from a display of skill.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
No more violence. I just kill him to enjoy the silence. I got my hand on the button still. Don't know why I'm running, but I'm running still. No more violence. I just kill him to enjoy the silence. I got my hand on the button still. Don't know why I'm running, but I'm running still. Jesus, Lord, relieve me more of stress. I need some more revenge. Distort your neck and force a stretch like prehistoric Rex. And don't ask me to be your guest. Feature more or less your new song before play. Like a tease before the sex. You need some more success. I'm still a teen, of course. I need endorsement checks. Tech, what up? I heard you made the Forbes. I need you for some bread. And I don't treat my girls like queens. I treat them more like kings in chess. I keep the horse in check. I feel like Jesus when you leave me bored to death.
Hey, I don't know why anybody wanna come and get it from Dante. That thinking is dubious, I am Vesuvius, right now you're Pompeii. Calling me coward, I'm coming this crazy calamitous Kanye. Gotta go get someone gun, I'ma get the grown-up dope and grande. Blah blah, chicken agua after rap beef. But they pause on the Faja, ba black sheep. Nigga, that's weak, fucking raw and
10. This gets a 10.
This is really good though.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I like what you just said there.
Blah blah chugging agua after rap beef. Why they pause on the fascia ba black sheep.
It was cool what happened with the beat there.
Yeah.
The stutter.
Tech can really handle himself at any pace. It doesn't matter what the timing is. It doesn't matter what the rhythm is. He's
incredible.
And it's effortless. You see him. He's just like,
yeah,
I've got it.
It's awesome, man. I love the sound of his voice too. Let's kick it back a little bit, man.
Oh, okay.
Just want to relive that shit.
Gotta go get someone gun,
yeah, like that.
Nigga Pompeii. Calling me coward, I'm coming this crazy calamitous Kanye. Gotta go get someone gun, I'ma get the grown-up dope and grande. Blah blah, chicken agua after rap beef. But they pause on the Faja, ba black sheep. Nigga, that's weak, fucking raw in the car back seats. Where they take the rah rap sheets. Ha, cats keep crack peeps. Pipes, pips, and I'm glad it's night. Grammatic geist, get status wiped. Coming against me is bad advice. You don't wanna lay up in the pools and predicament. Gonna wait just in the sort of maleficent dorm. I say this, I'm the opposite. People say I'm a Deus. I've been on my Rambo, killing them off of my camo, and I be coming equipped with the ammo. Pulling them out of the bendo, never your rhyming, no can handle. No more violence from your Sembo, and a big silence of the Lambo.
Wow.
I've been on my Rambo, killing them off in my camo, and I be coming equipped with the ammo, pulling them out of the band. Never your rhyming, no can handle.
Like that with Lambo, Silence of the Lambo.
Yeah.
It's weird the Silence of the Lambs things keep coming up.
Yeah.
Did we say
Thrill me with your acumen.
Yeah, why do we say that?
That was a fun coincidence.
Weird coincidence, yeah. Anyway.
Were you talking about the Gladys Knight and the Pips
reference? Yeah, Gladys Knight and the Pips. Pipes, Pips, and I'm glad it's night. Like Gladys Knight?
Yeah, wow.
Nice. It's hot.
It's almost like this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, we'll keep it going.
Yeah, I think we have to.
From the panel whenever my mic is handled. Ain't no match, you can't light the candle. One of a kind, I'm the prime example. Talking about me, be slightly careful. Coming in my city is quite the gamble. Better hope that your flight is canceled. Make you scream cause I like the sample. Wait, dismantle, put your head on this mantle. I CPS in your channel, get outshot by my shadow. I don't battle, I do not pretend, don't even rap like this. If I'm not with tech, I got your back, a back architect. The way I built this shit from the YouTube kid, I'm done. Look. No more violence, I just kill him to enjoy the silence. I got my hand on the button still, don't know why I'm running, but I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at all that hate I generate. I don't feel a plus for featherweights. Maybe try when you in better shape. Oh, you fuck that cup up every day. Oh, you drink.
Look at all the hate I generate. I don't feel apart from featherweights. Maybe try when you get in better shape. That's good.
That's good.
Kid's fucking good at this.
He is good. Yep.
And he's clearly such a kid. I don't mean that in a derogatory way,
that's scary.
but like
so
you
young.
see the. I don't know how old he is, but you see the very young adult on his face, and you can see how excited he is.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's. I mean, he's clearly handling it fantastically in the song, but he's. Clearly
he's hungry,
going side by side with one of his heroes in the game.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
but he has that hunger. You can feel it.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, I mean, he's clearly has something to prove, and he's excited to do it. He's not going to come out next to N9ne and act like some fucking slouch.
Right.
Every day got me thinking, hold up. Anyways, what the fuck you got to celebrate? How many losses do you tend to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 a day. That's so sad, but shit, what can I say? Cry me river like the Everglades. I might swim that bitch and get away. I got the whole world to penetrate. No more YouTube prop. Goodbye.
There you go.
Nice. All right.
I want to see where he is. We probably, or actually, is this happening now?
Yeah, someday we got to go to a show.
How do I fucking
and document it?
Get the.
I know. If you don't want to see
stupid.
that shit.
I want to see the fucking tour.
Go back
dates.
a little bit.
There we go.
Pretty.
No one comes to Rhode Island.
Not even mess. Oh, Boston though.
Yeah.
That was good, man. I'm glad we finally got to that one.
All right. All right.
Rubric. So, lyrical flow. What can you say about that? Top of the line.
And they both tackled a lot of different ends of the spectrum, really quick, different play on different syllables, but always smooth. It never sounded rushed. It never sounded like they were working harder than they were comfortable with.
Yeah.
And it was always smooth.
I think they
when you're going
well
from
together,
two different people back to forth like that.
Yeah, but they complement each other.
Yeah.
And stylistically. I prefer N9ne a little bit. Just like I said before, the sound of his voice.
Yeah.
Something about it. But definitely like
it's definitely a lower register, but just
but Token is really skillful.
I don't know how old he is, but it looks like his balls dropped 5 years ago. So I mean, his voice has probably got a way to go.
No, it was skilled though for sure. So flow wise, I mean,
that's more top of the line stuff. It's upper echelon.
We caught some of those double meanings and wordplay there.
Yeah,
there's a lot. It was a lot.
I mean,
of that happening.
that's content, but
yeah. So flow wise, I mean, I guess we have to average the two. So, but they're both at an extremely high level.
Yeah, and and they both were able to go in and out of really, really quick sections to insanely quick sections, but also the ability to really just Tech's ability to make words do his work, his way to just he manipulates verses in a way that's just like
you said, effortless.
How the fuck do you do that? Yeah. It's like you ever see a drummer that you're watching it and you're just like, I don't understand how you're accomplishing that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you just laugh because it's too insane.
Yeah.
And this is one that I'd go back. I want to listen to it again. This is something I would put on my playlist or whatever.
Yeah. It was super fun and there was a lot of skill.
So yeah, lyrical flow. I give it a 9. I don't see anything This is like
it was a 9.
it's a 9.
Yeah.
You can't get much higher than this, I don't think.
Yeah.
From both artists. So anyway, lyrical content. There was some playful, fun stuff in there.
Yeah.
It had the bravado thing, but it was more playful and fun, I thought.
It wasn't really aggressive.
No, it was like
bravado.
fun,
It was,
right? More,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, content-wise, it wasn't on the level of the flow, I don't think, for me.
I think it
But it was still fun and...
I mean, they covered a lot of ground
Smart.
by slipping things just slightly below the radar, where someone has to actually search for them a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, we probably missed a couple things.
Yeah, but I don't. But I like. I think that content is great when you're like, no, I'm not sitting into one thing for too long. I'm gonna cover a lot of ground. Have fun with this. Don't take it too seriously. But you're able to introduce like a strong vocabulary and make it playful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's solid. I don't. There's something to be said for having lyrical content that's substantive, but not, you know, like it's not heavy just for the sake of being heavy.
Yeah.
Or it's not like, you know, a big daunting topic. You know.
Just
I
trying to
give it
read
an
some
8.
lyrics. 8?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, 8. I think we're on the same page.
I don't treat my girls like queens. I treat them more like kings in chess. I keep the whores in check. I feel like Jesus when you leave me bored to death.
It's good.
That's 4 lines. It covered a lot of ground there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was still... It had that, you know... The whole song was able to have that kind of tete-a-tete thing where both came back at the other... Or came back with the other. With some depth to it.
Yeah.
I like it.
No, that was good.
I know you
good.
really liked the... Or did you give the content? You said 8?
Yeah, I said 8, yeah. I'm on the same page. I love the beat. It was
Yeah,
like one of my top 5 beats of everything we listened to.
Oh, really?
Because what I liked about it was that, like, humming
Mm-hmm.
had this energy that was, like, restrained almost.
Like pensive?
Like,
Yeah.
And it made their vocals seem more like... I don't know how to... Yeah, it was really...
Yeah.
It was deep, actually. And I think, like, that low bass that kept, like, dropping...
Yeah.
That boo was really... I love the beat. I don't know who made it, but does it say who the... Probably Mikey the Magician.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Knox Beats.
Who's the producer? Okay.
Yeah. So, for me, that was, like, one of my favorite beats, so I gotta give it, like, I gotta give it a 9. I know that sounds crazy, but I really loved it. It just
cool.
It resonated with me
Yeah.
in a weird way. And I think there was, like, a restraint to it, but, like, also a dark heaviness,
Okay.
which sort of, I don't know, maybe you got a different feeling from it, but
I didn't really enjoy it that much.
you didn't like it that much?
I didn't dislike it.
Mm.
It just didn't really do anything for me.
That's interesting.
I don't think it bolstered the song that much.
Oh, really? Because I think it totally made the song.
Well, that's all right.
Because of how their vocals were, like, had that restrained energy, but their vocals were, like, energy. It was, like...
I can see the need for a beat like that to some degree because there's certain portions where they're really like... Where the vocals are chopped up a little bit more, where they'll stop for a second, and then they'll come back really quickly, and then it'll be abrupt, and then it'll be flowing.
Yeah, and it had that cool stutter thing in that one point.
Yeah, so...
And the beat changed a couple times. Did you notice? Like,
No.
it changed actually a few times.
I noticed a
like,
change once.
Yeah,
the
it was
only
subtle.
thing I noticed the whole time was that it was very subdued
Yeah.
to the rest
But
of
to
it.
me,
So
it
I
had
can
this
understand that
unbridled...
from the point of serving the song.
It felt like it was we were holding back this thing from, like, coming out of a cage.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I got from the beat.
Yeah.
Like, that's the feeling I got. Like,
Given that it served the song well, although it was more clever than I enjoyed. I'll give it a 7.
okay. So we'll say 8. Production? You want to go?
I'll let you go first.
Okay, production, I like the production. I think the vocals sounded great.
Yeah.
I love the beat and the arrangement, especially.
Mm-hmm.
The way the beat sort of went with what was happening vocally. Like, it was really well thought out, I think. Like, they didn't just phone it in, like, beat-wise.
Yeah.
Like, everything sort of had a reason for happening, I felt like.
Okay.
So, for me, I'll give the production, like, an 8.
Ooh.
What do you think? Did you like it?
Nothing stood out, really, which I think is probably a good thing, because it doesn't mean that I would have changed much.
But it didn't... You think things could have been done differently, or...?
I don't know. That's one of the things. Like, the only thing that I could think of for me, just from an enjoyability standpoint, I probably would have liked more low end.
It had pretty good low end, though, didn't it?
It just didn't. It just didn't translate to.
Yeah,
me.
well, that's with the system. I bet if you listen to it like a car.
I don't know. We got a good system, and you got good monitors.
It's pretty decent.
I think it just comes down to what you're listening for, or what you're paying more or less attention to.
Low.
I was trying to really get into the lyrics as much as I could, and the vocal display. Particularly because I'm more familiar with N9ne than a lot of the other performers we review, and
because you would listen to a lot of his stuff on your own too, right?
Yeah, I've known about him for years.
Yeah.
And so I think sometimes it's harder for me to pull away and get into the other parts. But I'll say the production, I'll give it a 7.
7? Okay. 7.5. 32.5. This is high. So it's an 8.
Yeah, so it's an 8, yeah.
That's good.
It is good.
One of the best, I think.
So
it's up there.
That got 8.12, so we rounded it down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty solid.
Very solid. As it should have been.
And we didn't expect much less.
We should check out a token.
Hyped out,
yeah, we should check out one of his
hyped up pretty well.
Solo things maybe next time.
Yeah, we didn't even know until this was put on.
Oh yeah, we thought it was
that
just
it
token,
was that it involved N9ne. So it was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Thrash metal suggestion.
Oh, thrash metal. Mekong Delta. Music of Eric Zahn. That would be my suggestion.
Is that from the 80s?
It's from the 80s, yeah.
So, the music of Eric Zahn by Mekong Delta. I'm going with Darkness Descends by Dark Angel.
It's a good one.
It's the pinnacle of thrash for me.
Great.
And if you want to know where Metallica got the double bass part on 1,
that's right,
off of Injustice for All, they got it from Darkness Descends.
Yeah, the song, right? Darkness is it the title track?
City is guilty. Crime is life. The sentence is death. Darkness descends.
Classic.
Oh yes.
I got to see them back in the day. That was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
With Don Dottie?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. Old ass hillbilly.
Yep.
Hey guys, those are our heavy metal suggestions for the day.
Yeah,
thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to our humdinger of a YouTube channel. Hit the bell for notifications. We've got a Patreon if you want a guaranteed reaction. There's different tiers. We can send you out some swag. We've got music that Pete and I have created that's available on Pete's website. Yep. And there's a link below for all this nonsense. Thanks for tuning in, and we encourage you to keep doing so. What's your favorite cheese?